style. So what that tells me is that this Gemini will be undermining you underhandedly, sabotage a lot of things here in within you here, this Gemini. And I feel that he will know for sure that you've been unfaithful. So yes, he's done it. Yes, he's done it a number of times and whatnot. But the fact that a woman does it, it's a no-no. The fact that it's him, and the fact that it's a lot of things that he's seeing here. So he will use that to his advantage, is what I'm saying. And it will work, because normally under the law, we kind of look back, but they don't, right? So it is what it is. You just have to be very cautious. Do what you want to do. Just be very, very discreet. Do not be with people that know your circle, is one of the things I would say. Especially if you're not looking to be in any kind of committed relationship with these people. I feel that you are looking for that, but you're perceiving something else when they see you and meet you. Okay, so that in itself is a default for you. Okay, because you can meet the right person, but the right person will not stand out because of the way that you're perceiving yourself. Okay, and again, let me just say that it's not necessarily your fault, but it is the way at that time that you're feeling. It is the way that you're feeling stressed out, depressed, and anxieties, and feeling left alone, and so those will lead you to these things. A lot of the times people don't know that, and I do hundreds of people's, I read couples, you name it. But a lot of the times when a woman cheats within a marriage, there's a lot of factor that takes place. What is it that they're needing? What is it that they're missing? What is it that they're lacking? Emotionally, physically, mentally, or spiritually. And so sometimes it's one or the other two, or even all sometimes. So that means you're in a wrong relationship. But when we fix ourselves into this physical form, we're looking for other things. We're looking for convenience. We're looking for material things. In this cycle that we are right now, a lot of the marriages are built just on that. And so that's why they don't last. And so then that's why you feel this void and the need to want to be needed, the need to be nurtured, the need to be loved. Women think more of emotional and spiritual bond than men. And don't get me wrong, there are women that think otherwise differently. Just to go out there and flirt and have sex, and just because they can, just because they're allowed and whatnot. So there's all kinds of levels, there's all kinds of situations and relationships. Okay? Be very cautious. And again, I gave you the warning. Okay? So it's up to you how you want to take it or how you want to conduct yourself in this situation. But I will suggest to be very, very cautious. Okay? And when it comes to the Taurus again, I feel that because of the line of job that he does, there's a female there that I feel she's older than him. Now, this female thinks quite a bit of him, I would say. And she may even say, hey, can you train me? Or can, something in reference to his job, right? I have a deal for you. I have, give him ideas to probably even do more money or whatever may be the case. So she's using the material things to lure him toward her. And really what she's looking for is having a side piece, probably because I feel that she's married with someone that has money. So I feel that she's looking for someone that she can venture out with, and she's really into him. And, he sees this woman as a friend kind of thing, but there's a possibility that he could even take on this because this woman is providing material possessions, money, gifts. Okay. Now this is here. So this is telling me that it will be sometime after 2019. This is here. So you'll be aware of these things. It is what it is, unless he changes his position of job or he ventures out elsewhere, which I don't see that. I just feel that he's in the same thing, but concentrating on money here more than anything. Okay. Watch your ways, watch your behavior, because you're going to be pissed off in a very few here what is fixing to happen within your personal life with the Gemini. And watch your ways and how do you conduct yourself, because I feel that you're going to take it out on the Capricorn, and that might backfire. Having said this, throughout the spreads, I still see you with the Capricorn, period. He is not out of your life, and I don't see him leaving out of your life whatsoever anytime soon. Okay? As a matter of fact, I think that eventually you're going to venture out into want to do something a bit more permanently, and you know what I mean. And I feel that you're going to try to plan within yourself to manage and control yourself, and find ways how to build yourself, okay? Sometimes there are people that we hang with, or that we live with, or that we interact with, that drains our energy out, and you become something that is not you. And this is not you. Capricorns don't do the things that you've been doing this past years, I feel. Capricorns do not interact the way you conduct yourself, period. I have to say that, okay? So Capricorns are known to be in search for relationships that are stable, to be in one only, and then deal with another as they come. But in one, start one. In one, start one, right? But not entwine. Your behavior, it's not you, period. Why? Because either people worked on you before, there's a ritual and spell that has been done on you and on this Gemini here. So it made you be, and I apologize this, lose. So, you know, and so you conducted yourself beyond you. And it also conducts itself because of the way you grew up, because of the way you maintain yourself within your family also. That karma energy that flows within your family has floated also to you. So it has more than one situation here, okay? So this 2019, it's about you growing. It's about you growing spiritually and understanding your behaviors. And we will have to get to the root of that. Throughout my readings, you know that little by little, I've mentioned certain things as of this. And so I need you to hear those things out and search through them yourself, okay? And then understanding why you behave the way you behave. Once you know and understand that, then you can align yourself to be more positive for your sake, not so-and-so, no, for your sake. You need to align yourself and love and respect yourself to be loved and respected, okay? I need you to do that so this year can overflow tremendously for you. You have the ability, you have the potential to do just that, independently or with anybody. It's you, about you, and for you. You hear me? Okay. Thank you, angels. You can cuss all you want. If you didn't like what I said, you can yell all you want, or you can cry all you want right now. You know that I'm here. You know that, okay? I always tell that to my clients because it's the absolute truth. It's not just about predicting. It is also about you having to grow in a more adventurous and spiritual way to be more positive within yourself. Now, thank you, angels. Real quick, let's see here. No. That's supposed to be here. No, not supposed to be here. 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. So you will be walking away here from something or someone for sure, okay? I see you independently, but you'll be off in a quite well position. I think that what you don't know about yourself, you will start seeing it in 2019. That you got this. You're going to be just fine, even when you feel that you won't be. And you feel this way because that person is hindering you, okay? The Gemini, the energy that he has passed on to you and that you've collectively done through the years has made you feel in such way. But what this tells me is that no, that's not the case. Okay? On the contrary. Angels of the universe and the heavens, God, show me what must I need to know here. 10 cards. 4. You are the High Priestess. Thank you, angels. Show me. Thank you. He's the Emperor. Thank you, angels. Okay, there we go. So what he sees here, the Capricorn, I'm sorry, the Taurus, it's a similar toxic, it's a toxic relationship to an extent. It's built more in passion than anything, right? But that doesn't mean that you give him some type of spiritual bonding with him, because you do have that, okay? Uncertain about the relationship. He does not want certain situation that goes between both of you. And I feel that this comes when you're at a distance, that you hurt each other with what you say to each other, okay? Or how you behave towards him. And he does not want that. He will continue to be there because he cares for you, okay? And he will be in and out, yes. But that's because, you know, you're not freely at this time. So you will be, okay? But, you know, he has this belief where he knows that eventually something is going to happen with you. And if he doesn't have it now, he will have it later in 2019. But spiritually, you know, he's bound to that, okay? Certain things that he's not going to see clearly here. So again, this is a warning, because if things smooth better for you by second half of 2019, something is just going to make him feel that, you know, some type of worry here, that he's not going to be seeing this relationship in a very clear-minded, you know, probably because it will be more intensified, you know, when you become closer or seeing that person on a regular basis. And so your behavior that you've been as of now with the Gemini will carry on for a while, you know, into any relationship that you end up living with, because you have not changed that pattern and you have not spiritually grown through it or out of it, you know, and you have not closed that karma. So having said that, you need to start doing so he will not feel, in a way, I don't want to say pressure to be in a relationship with you, or having to love you but not seeing through the relationship, okay? So keep that in mind. Okay, 10 cards for you. He's the Emperor and you are the High Priest. Thank you, angels of the universe and the heavens of God. Show me what must I need to know here. Show me. Thank you, angels. And so he ends with the moon and you start with the moon. There you go. Okay. So either you're leaving the house or the Gemini is leaving the house, okay? For sure. Because there's going to be a legal issue here. Legal separation completely. Okay? And it's going to start and end in 2019, or just start in 2019. Okay? Those are the predictions. So it's up to you whether you want to perceive or change them. Okay? Now, what it tells me here is that you're going to have a difficult problem here with another female. It could be because of the Taurus, or including because of the Gemini here. And I feel that it's in somewhat both, okay? Because you're going to be worried that someone can come and take over your place, take your place, take your man, basically, which is the Taurus. And so you're going to be worried and scared and wondering, who is this woman, or who's going to take my place? You know, is he going to fall with somebody else? Is he going to be with somebody else? You have to get over that. And you feel this way because that's how inconsiderate the Gemini has diminished you. And so you will always have this doubt towards someone else. You understand that? So be careful, be cautious. Go within you that you can make this happen. You can make this relationship happen. You can make anything happen. But you have to go within you and believe and trust yourself, okay? It doesn't matter if there's another woman that comes in his picture at this time, because it will teach him to appreciate you more. Believe me, it will, okay? Why I say that? Because when someone loves someone truly and they wander off in another relationship, either to get over you or to move on, and if they truly, truly love you, they're going to understand that nothing and no one will take your place. And instead, they're going to want you and desire you more. Okay? You have to believe in that. You have to trust in that. And so that's why it comes. Build positive energy to get rid of the negative energy. There will be problems and conflicts here with this woman here. But things that are hidden will be known. Basically, I feel that this is talking about this legal issues with the Gemini, because you will find out that someone is being underhanded here. You're going to try to do your observation. You're going to try to seek out even counsel if you have to, because I feel that you do have to eventually, when you find out that someone is working against you here to do some type of legal issues, either because within your children or within your legal situation here. You know what I mean? So, and you're going to have to manifest this. And it says here, my client is able to perceive what she desires when it comes to the legal issues or when it comes to this love connection that you have toward the Taurus or with the Taurus. Okay? I do feel that you will enter and do whatever needs to be in order to gain this relationship, and also making sure that once you know who this bitch is, because that's what I heard from you, she or they will also pay. And they will, because I know you. Okay? Yes. And again, after all the shuffling, we still have the same cards as we did in his. So someone is either moving temporarily or for sure moving. I feel that it's coming in your end. Okay? Be careful, because it may possibly this Gemini is going to try to do this legal issues and then also ask you to leave here. Okay? We've been through this over and over, and I've advised you on what to do, but obviously I don't feel that you have not. So now he played his card smarter than you in this case. Okay? Because someone is leaving here. So get busy on finding out what's going on between him and someone else, another female, that are underhanding you. Okay? And kick him out before he kicks you out. That's what I would suggest. And before he finds out what you're doing. Okay? And then just be ahead of the game so you can gain out of this for your sake and for your children's sake. And file before he does, if that's the case. Because eventually it's going to happen. Unless you want to save it, then we can talk about that. But if not, it's here. So someone will be moving here for sure. Okay? And also I would have to say, if you are doing your dues, going out and drinking, be very careful, because I'm seeing some type of car problems or car accident. Okay? I have to say that. It doesn't, whether you asked or not, it is what it is. Okay? One card of advice. Angels of the universe. What advice do you have for my client overall? Thank you to the universe and to the heavens of God. So do I have potential? Is what I heard you say after everything. Do I have potential with this man? The universe is saying that you're going to have to do a lot of work. More than what you have. Yes, because I know you asked that. Most likely so. And it will depend on you after this legal issues starts taking place and how you perceive to communicate with this person. Be patient. You have to be patient, okay? You and him have a spiritual bond. It's obvious. And there's mutual connection between both of you. So, it's on its way, okay? He's not out of the picture right now, and I don't see him leaving even in 2019. I see him steady there, slowly but steady, okay? Yes. There will be problems and conflicts, but I feel that it's not from his end. I feel that it's coming from your end, okay? He's going to be very happy, certain things that are coming to you. He's going to tell you maybe it was for the best that it happened the way it happened. He seems to be more positive, I feel. And he seems to perceive you to be very negative in a lot of things. And you know, I feel that in a way he is right. Because he's looking from outside in, you know. And I myself am looking from outside in, but inside out as well, because I'm looking at your spirit. I'm looking at the physical things that is going on there. So in a way he's right, and in a way he's wrong, because he doesn't know truly why you act the way you do, why you do the things you do, and why you say the things you say. Okay? So no matter what, he's still here, but we have to put that toxic energy out of the way between you and him. And toxic energy is, yes, of course, you're getting your cleansing, but I also feel that you need to do a house cleansing as well. And then once this energy clears, you can start working on yourself. Okay? You have to work on yourself. You have to talk it out if you need to, why you feel this way. When you lash out, why you lash out. And lashing out can be verbally abusive, physically abusive, or even itself physical abuse within ourselves. How do we physically abuse ourselves? Well, there's a number of ways. You know, people cut themselves, pull their hair, deminimize themselves, think that they're ugly, whatever it may be, or even use their own body to go out there and have sex because they feel that if they have the sex, then they're getting what they're needing emotionally. Okay? And I feel that this is one of the reasons that you've been in here. Okay? So if you ever decide to work on that, let me know. Okay? I think that if you don't search with me, you must somehow work with someone, maybe a psychologist or anything, because this has been for quite a while. Okay? Oh, look, and we cut it again and it went the same way. It's a good omen. I wish you the best. Okay? Make 2019 your year. It's about you. It's about you manifesting what you want, what you need, what you deserve. Okay? So move forward, not backwards. Leave negative behind you and move with positive thinking, positive actions. You understand that? And I wish you the best. Love and light.